If I were in school today, I'd rather fake my own death and drop out than have to deal with the amount of paperwork most teachers force their students to do. Worksheets are boring as shit. Now before I get into the list, let me give a little bit of a disclaimer here. Don't get me wrong, there are some really good teachers left in our school system. Unfortunately, most of them are guilty of one or all of these things I'm about to say. And yeah, it's easy to blame the teacher. I mean, they're the people that you see the most every single day. However, we have to keep in mind that the teachers are only one small part of an overall flawed system. Anyway, let's get into the list. Here are 5 ways to annoy a student. Give meaningless work assignments. Unfortunately, in the grand scheme of things, most work done in school is irrelevant. We all know that. But what really brings a student's blood to a boil is giving an assignment, forcing them to complete it, and then not grading it. Better yet, never mention it again after the due date. That'll teach those kids to care about the work you're giving them. Speaking of doing the work, tell the students it's your grade, but then get mad at them when they don't complete your assignment. Let's face it, the truth is it's not just the student's grade. These days, it's also the teacher's grade. What I mean is, the school system is set up so that the teachers are evaluated based on their students' performance. And if your performance is low, at least on paper, then that teacher looks bad. And then that teacher gets nervous that he or she might lose her job if too many students in her class are failing. That's why, even though it's your grade, a teacher's going to be breathing down your neck to get that work done. Which leads me to my next point. Don't be honest with your students. This is a good way to annoy lots of people, but it's especially effective when teachers do it to their students. For example, if a student asks when he or she will personally have to use the quadratic formula in real life, very few teachers will answer honestly and say that you will never need that in real life. Or if a student asks why he has to do so many worksheets, very few teachers will be honest and say it's because worksheets are easy to assign, easy to grade, and makes the teacher's life just a little bit easier. And on the subject of worksheets, here's a surefire way to make sure everyone in your class is as annoyed as possible. Make worksheets your exclusive method of teaching. If I were in school today, I'd rather fake my own death and drop out than have to deal with the amount of paperwork most teachers force their students to do. Worksheets are boring as shit. They're tedious and annoying exercises in moving information from one place to another. What that really means is copying from your friend's paper. There's no learning, there's no teaching, there's just annoying. And finally, disrespect your students' time. Worksheets are disrespectful to students' time in class. Why not extend that disrespect to homework? Here's an idea. If you want to go all in and get the maximum amount of annoying, assign about 2 hours of homework each night, make it completely irrelevant to real life, make sure it's something no one cares about, and then don't grade it. And then in fact, don't mention it the next day. Don't mention it again ever. Going back to number 1, that'll ensure that your students don't care about any assignments that you give. And there you have it, 5 ways teachers can annoy their students. Students, leave a comment down below. Are your teachers guilty of any of these things? And while you're here, why not watch one of my videos about how to annoy a substitute teacher? Or, if you want a brief overview on my thoughts on school, watch my video, School is Not Important. Links in the description down below. If you like this video, hit that like button. If you're not subscribed already, subscribe. Thanks for watching. See you later. Bye.